Oh man, that's how I feel this morning.
Our beds are falling off.
Welcome back in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios. Let me adjust my camera here. There we go. Andrea Goodman is our guest this morning.
Yeah.
Jeb Bridges has shrunken. He's worked so hard.
He's been doing good
He's
stuff.
worked so many hours that now he has turned into this size. No,
right?
Braden, my mini-me, is filling in for Mr. Jeb Bridges this morning. Jeb was up here till late this morning, so I don't blame him. He should have just stayed here for the morning show and then maybe slept, but he can't because we had more bands coming in today to record, so that's the way it is.
And he's recording. You're recording some good stuff.
Making magic, making music. Making music. We got any new Andrea Goodman music coming soon?
That is my plan.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
I need something to be playing on the radio here when you're not here.
Right.
I mean, I like it live. If you want to come in and play it live every day, we could do that.
Right. I do have an album online, but I'm wanting to put out some more stuff here soon.
Well, yeah,
if
you're writing songs while I'm talking, I mean, you got a lot of stuff.
I might as well do something.
Got a lot of stuff to put out there.
Right. It's a lot of songs.
I think Braden's thinking of ideas.
He is. Get your camera ready.
That'd be a good song.
That would be.
Get your camera ready. I'm a coming to town. I ain't got no girlfriend that's gonna slow me down.
What?
Playing baseball. Oh, by the way, you just hit a home run I saw the other day.
Look at you.
In the park home run, right?
Congrats.
Because that other team's fielding was horrible.
The truth comes out.
All right.
It was going like 5 miles per hour on the ground.
And they still couldn't get you, huh?
And they were just scared.
See, what had happened
Scared.
was.
Like them being scared of an
I
ant.
scared. I ain't scared. Intimidation.
So it went past the second baseman, then like the right fielder, and then the center fielder had to go and chase it.
And you just kept running. Like Forrest Gump.
I could have walked.
You could have walked.
I just kept running.
I kept running.
Oh, we beat a majors team. A 9U majors team that goes like all around the world.
Wow.
It was like 11-3.
Wow.
That sounds big.
A travel ball is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
you sign up for that,
absolutely
and then the parents are standing there and like, okay, folks, so next weekend we're going to Cuba. It's like, what?
And then after that, we're going to Czechoslovakia.
if we win that one, we're going to raft over to
Oh, yeah,
Barcelona.
That was the first time they lost in over 2 years.
Wow.
Good job.
That's winning a lot of games.
What's the name of the team?
What's
your team?
Socks.
Yeah, Sox.
Nice.
We just got our jerseys yesterday, but
Here, get closer to the microphone.
yesterday, but
Need somebody to come sing the national anthem for you? I did do the walk-up for his old team. Y'all still doing
That's
those?
awesome.
The walk-ups? Y'all still doing the walk-up things where it announces
yeah.
you? If you need me to make some new ones, I got a recording studio. We can make some really good ones.
Right.
Me and Jeb can make you some awesome ones. We could even make you like your own entrance music. Like, choo, 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 choo. You know,
That'd
something
be
cool.
cool.
Yeah. We'll sing everybody's name as they walk up instead of announcing, like, and now coming to the plane, like, Brandon Torito.
the other teams were just sounds.
Sounds.
Like one of theirs was.
I think
just
we should.
dog
You need to
barking.
when Jeb gets here. We'll team up on him and we'll tell him like we're gonna make some awesome ones in the studio. We can get Andrew to do harmonies on it.
I thought you meant like jump him.
No,
No.
not again. This this
Not
time.
this time.
No, this time we'll just talk him into it. Just be thinking about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right, back to Andrea. So,
I'm hanging out. I'm enjoying
yeah, I
it.
just thought it would be a good idea. Like, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even have walk-up music when I was a kid. Like, that was
Right.
not a thing. But now it's like a whole production.
And then you can throw
It's
your
important.
name out there.
It's like entrance to baseball games has become like MySpace. You spend more time trying to figure out what your song is. Like,
right.
you know, like
What fits me?
What tells who I really am?
No.
We could do a Get Your Camera Ready song for you.
That
That would be cool.
That's gotta happen.
And then you hear like sound effects and they go.
Right.
That'd be cool.
Get
Clicks
your
in the
camera
background.
ready. Rain's coming through the plate. We'll talk about it in the next break.
Right.
I got my mind working.
What's great is his face. He's just like,
Say stop.
hey.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You have any questions for Andrea?
No.
You don't? Man, you
Come
can
on,
hit me with
co-host.
some good ones.
You're the co-host. You gotta ask questions too. Well, be thinking on.
He's
something.
on the spot.
Yeah, be thinking of something coming up. Well, I do. What's next for Andrea Goodman? So you got some upcoming dates we need to know about? Or?
Yeah. Well, this weekend I'm playing in Graham, which is super close to me, and tomorrow night in Mineral
Yeah, that's
Wells.
not too far from here either. Graham's really
It's
not a
really
bad
not.
drive.
No.
Pretty country.
It is. Yeah. I'm in between Graham and Breckenridge, so it's
Oh,
not
yeah, that's
bad
beautiful.
at all.
Beautiful country.
Yeah. So, bunch of shows. I always go to Cheyenne for Frontier Days in July,
Oh,
so
that's
that'll
cool.
be coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What's the
love
best
that.
way, like, for people to know your calendar? Like website, Facebook?
Yeah. I mean, I always post on Facebook, but you can see ahead of time, like way ahead of time, because I always keep it updated. It's AndreaGoodman.rocks, because they didn't have .com.
.rocks.
So it's ROCKS.
That's even cooler, I think.
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I didn't even know that existed.
I didn't either until I went to get a domain.
.rocks.
Yeah. And they were like, this is the domain available. Well, I believe I'll take it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Oh, it works the same anyway.
it does. Yeah. Absolutely.
.rocks.
I feel like people probably remember that.
I will remember that forever now.
Yeah.
.rocks.
See, there you go.
The only website that rocks.
You need to make something for my website when you click on it and it opens.
Yeah.
It says
The other ones
something
are
like
com.
that. .com.
.com. But ours rocks.
Braden thinks we're nuts. And he's probably right.
Yeah, you'll understand when you start drinking coffee.
You will. Just wait till you get on down the road.
One time, Papa took me to go get donuts.
Yeah.
He said, "Do you want a coffee?"
Did you? Did you get one?
No.
It's good.
You weren't feeling it.
You don't need to get hooked yet.
I was like 6.
Give us some time. I accidentally took a drink
Well-
when I was younger than that of coffee sitting on the table.
Well, and my dad's watching this morning too, so he can attest to this. But I hated coffee. He let me try it, and I hated it. But then we were hunting, and it was really cold. I was freezing, and he gave me some coffee, but there was no sugar, and I loved it.
Right.
So what I found out was I didn't like his coffee that had sugar in it.
You like it black,
I liked it black, and that's how I've
Yeah.
always drank it.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I drank this morning. I had the pods that have a little flavor in it, but yeah.
My favorite is the HEB ones.
Ooh.
I get the Texas pecan. That's
Ooh.
by far my favorite.
Nice.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
nice.
Texas pecan.
That sounds good.
But I like it. I like black coffee. Folgers, black coffee.
Right.
My favorite.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You'll see.
You'll find out.
Right
Just
now,
take
it's
time.
just hot chocolate.
They always told me to put hair on my chest. It's not true. I don't have one. I had one and I rubbed it off showing everybody.
You got really
So I'm
excited.
hoping. They also said coffee would stunt your growth.
Hello.
None of those things are
Somebody
true.
lied.
A lot of them lied. Everyone lied to me.
I get that. All those things you hear, you're like, oh no.
Yeah. You know what gets me is remember they told us like if you sit too close to TV, you're gonna go blind. And now this is every kid.
Right?
Isn't it
In
the
your
same
face.
thing?
It is.
It's the same, probably worse.
It may be worse. It may be.
But they were like,
Yeah.
you can't sit that close to TV, you'll go blind. Which really was, the whole thing was get out of my way because I'm trying to watch.
Right. You're in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. No doubt. But yeah, that probably is worse.
They lied to us about everything back in the day.
Everything.
And we didn't have Google to check them up on it.
We didn't. We didn't have a fact checker.
Struggle is real.
We had encyclopedias. You may not
Yeah.
even know what that is.
Britannica was important.
It was.
I'll find out.
It might take me 2 hours, but I'll get there.
I'm gonna get there. What got me is like when you ask somebody how to spell something, they're like, "Well, look it up," and I'm like, I don't know how to spell it. Like,
How can you find it if you don't know how it's spelled?
exactly. You just had to figure it out.
Yeah.
So yesterday in school, so Kelton, the one I told you about,
Yeah, the singer.
yeah, he's like really country, and
It's really country.
I like him already.
Yeah.
He sings and he's really country.
and we're in the library, and then so like we have makerspace like every few weeks. Those are like toys and stuff, and she said, "Do y'all want makerspace or not?" And Kelton would say, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am."
Yeah.
And she got so tired of it that she just yelled at him
To quit
"Stop
calling her
saying
ma'am.
that."
To quit saying ma'am?
Yeah,
I wouldn't either. I would keep saying it. That's the way I was raised. I say yes,
It's a
ma'am.
good thing.
I don't care if it's a girl that's 3 years old or 30 or 89 or however. It doesn't matter.
Like Kelton's
Saying
like,
yes, ma'am.
he's like
Right.
5'3".
What?
He's really tall.
And
Wow.
what grade?
Fourth.
4th grade.
Wow.
He's like, I feel like an ant compared to him.
No doubt. What's crazy about life is he could stay the same. He probably won't, but he could, and you could grow really big. You just never
That's what
know.
happened to me.
Yeah.
He might be a late bloomer. He might be an early bloomer.
Right.
I bloomed early and
He's
never
like,
grew anymore.
Kempton.
Like I was almost the same size in junior high as I was in high school. Like I got a little bit
Same.
taller, but not much.
Yeah.
The coaches thought I was gonna be huge. You know, the
Yeah.
football coaches were like, "Oh, if you keep growing like this, kid." You know,
Right.
like I didn't quit. I quit growing, but I was skinny in high school. Believe it or not, I didn't have all this weight problems till I was like all the heart stuff. So it's kind of still kind of new to me
Right.
of dealing with it. But now I can tell fat jokes and nobody gets mad at me. So
There you go.
when you're skinny, and you tell them they're like, "You're cruel.
You're a
just
jerk."
making fun of people.
Yeah.
You're just making fun."
You're so mean when you do
You're-
that.
I'm so happy because I gained 3 pounds since the last time I went to the doctor.
Oh, I'm so
Whoa.
happy for you.
That changes too.
I gained 3 pounds by breathing air.
It's the extra,
Oh
the extra oxygen in my lungs.
no! I drove by McDonald's and breathed, and I gained 10 pounds. Oh, get those fries out of my nose! Come on.
Hey, so doesn't get that at this point.
It will. There's
It
this thing
will.
called metabolism.
It slows on down.
It just leaves at some point. It runs away.
Deuces. It's been real.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Braden Mike Jones says, "Hey Braden." Kim Andre says, "Go Braden. Thanks for representing."
Nice.
Capital Hatters.
Hey!
Best place in the world. Yaroslav Yender. He says hi from Poland. He's listening. Let's see the translation here. Warm greetings from Poland to Texas Homegrown Radio.
Nice.
Jill said yes. The air. Same. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. We got Andrea Goodman in studio. You want to play us another tune?
Why not?
I say we should.
Might as well.
I want to take full advantage of getting some songs out of you while you're here.
Absolutely.
And I'm recording them all, so I'll put those on the YouTube.
On the tube
on the
of
tubers.
you.
the tube of you.
I just made that up.
I like that.
You're welcome.
Makes it more fancier.
Right. It's like the Book of Face, the tube of you. That's so weird. Oh, man. Well, this next one I wrote also with my friend Erica, as it happens. But we wrote this about our grandpas. And it kind of sums up who they were and who we are. And if anybody with Chevy is listening, check this song out. He doesn't say much, but watch out, 'cause when he does, it's the kind of advice you won't listen to. He's not just 9 to 5, he works to stay alive, earned the scars on his hands and paid his dues. And his core's better than any grocery store. come sunrise, his boots will hit the floor. He's got Jesus Saves on the back of his Chevrolet as he takes a sip of his homemade wine. He says it ain't that dang hard to live a simple life. Yeah, he's an American-made poster child. He's not one for violence, but if it came down to a riot, man, he ain't afraid to use his automatic. Skin a buck for his supper, he can fish like no other, and that damn tobacco's his only bad habit. Rough around the edges like the hat he wears. He'll die smiling even if he ain't a millionaire. He's got Jesus Saves on the back of his Chevrolet as he takes a sip of his homemade wine. He says it ain't that dang hard to live a simple life. Yeah, he's an American-made poster child. Vietnam veteran, you better believe it, man. He's proud of his heritage, still loves the wife that married him. He's got Jesus Saves on the back of his Chevrolet as he takes a sip of his homemade wine. He says it ain't that dang hard to live a simple life. Yeah, he's an American-made poster child.
Ah, yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Thank you.
I'm doing multitasking here.
I see that. You were like moving all around as I was playing. I have a little bit of ADD, so I was like, hey.
Got a new view. Got to get new views of things,
Absolutely.
you know. I need more hands. I need somebody to be a producer and just push buttons and stuff.
Right?
Jose said, play my song. You're too late, Jose.
I already played it.
She already played your song.
He texted me too.
Ah, come on, Jose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I played it second. Number 2.
Jill says, she's precious. Got that Loretta vibe.
Oh, do they know where I'm originally from?
No, tell them.
I'm originally from Kentucky. Like a few hours from where Loretta's from.
That's a good compliment. Isn't it?
That's an amazing compliment.
I love me some Loretta. That's what that's what my other guitar's called. I have one named Dolly and one named Loretta.
Yes. I have Miss Loretta and I have Tammy and Patty so far.
See, they're on the same page.
Yeah.
Jose said, dang it, I have work going on. Listen to blaming work.
Everybody wants to blame work.
We know better.
Wah, wah. Wah. Hey, but he can go back and watch it, can he?
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing about it. If you miss it for some reason.
Oh, I'm making people dizzy moving this camera.
Where am I? What's going on? Get motion sickness.
There we go. There's Braden. I had to get
Nice.
around to get a better view of it. That's what happens when I start moving stuff around.
Right.
I need someone walking around with a camera. I need
Right.
people. I need more people. I
Right.
need people.
More hands or more people?
need people.
One or the other.
Yeah, and I would go with people. I would look
Yeah.
weird with more hands.
Yeah.
I'm too handsy already.
That would
Like,
be kind of odd.
That'd be the first thing someone says. You're too handsy. I can't help but have 8 arms. Okay.
It's not my fault.
That's why they call me Jock Ock. Oh, Lord. The places my brain goes.
Right.
You know, like Doc Ock, Spider-Man. Like old Spider-Man. Like multiverse Spider-Man. That's how I get away with the old stuff.
Right.
Multiverse brings them back.
There you go.
Isn't he the guy with like all them arms
Yeah. Like an octopus.
and them nerdy glasses?
Yeah, that's the guy. That's what I'm saying. If I had more hands, I'd be like the radio version of that.
Yeah.
Instead of Doc Ock, I'd be Jock Ock.
Right.
Radio jock. No.
I couldn't tell if he would be smart or dumb.
He was really smart till the arms took over.
Oh, yep, that'll happen.
It's like people in whiskey. You can be really smart.
And then you throw that in the mix.
And then sometimes it takes over.
Yeah.
So don't do it.
Whiskey takes the wheel.
Good morning, Dusty Star Williams. He says, good morning, sounding great. Jill said, I don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah, that would be me.
That's awesome.
I said that we did this, the voice thing, me and Jeb, and like, I guess he played a song, and then I played the second song. I was singing, he was playing along, and a string broke on his guitar.
Oh.
And we're only supposed to do like maybe 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah.
We're just in between while the judges were tallying their stuff.
Right.
And so I just handed him my guitar, right? So for his song. And so I have to
And
sing
you're
with him.
like-
And I'm standing there and I don't have a guitar. But then they keep saying, play more songs. We're still counting votes. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands. And I'm wearing a really nice like suit jacket, right? So I go to put my hands in the pockets, but they're fake pockets.
Oh.
Like they're just got the flap, but there's
No
no
room in there.
I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like everybody's laughing.
The first time I ever recorded, I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to have a
Yeah.
guitar. So I had a guitar pick that I held.
Just
Yeah.
gotta hold something. It's
You
weird
do.
if you're used to playing and singing.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
Absolutely. People ask me to do karaoke, and I'm like,
It's weird.
You don't get it.
I need
It's okay.
I need an instrument.
Yeah.
I need an instrument.
Right. He just got that little grin.
What are you thinking? Did you think of a question for Andrea?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Bring it on.
There we go. Time for hard questions.
Who is the most famous person you sang with?
Ooh. Oh man, who would that be? Yeah, I think it would be Jody. It would be Mr. Jody Lee of the Fine Dahmers. I don't know. Well, I will say that we got to do that a few weeks ago. We sang with some cool people on stage.
Yeah.
We had Race Ricketts up there and Presley Hale
yeah.
and Nick Brumley and really cool folks.
I think they
out
should just
there.
be a group. Those
They
three.
should
The harmonies
be.
are so good, and they all do
Yeah.
their own thing. But
Right.
I think they should be.
But
a
then
group.
they do so
They should be
well
a group
together.
also.
Yeah, they would be out of this world together.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But she sang with a lot of people, and written with a lot of people.
I have written with quite a few.
You've written with some people that write a lot. I mean, you write a lot of songs, but you've written with people that have written some really big songs, haven't you?
Yeah, on my first album, I got to write with Gerald Smith. You ever watch Hee Haw?
Mm-hmm. Remember Hee Haw, Braden?
Do you really?
No.
Are you serious?
He knows
or no?
of it.
He knows
Yeah,
of it?
you've heard us talk of
Yeah,
it.
I've heard of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
was
fair.
that was Pop's favorite show, Hee Haw.
Well, there was a duck on there, an animated duck. I guess the best with the technology that they had back then.
It was big back then.
It was big back then. And so there was a guy that was the voice behind the duck. And he calls himself the Georgia Quacker, ironically.
The Georgia Quacker.
You should hear him really get at it. But yeah, he wrote with me. And he wrote What Part of No? I co-wrote that for Lori Morgan. I know the story behind of how the song came to be. And I've written with people like that. So I've been fortunate.
Braden knows a lot of famous people, too. His
I bet.
godfather is a famous baseball player.
Stop. Who's that?
Kevin Millwood.
Kevin Millwood
All
played for
right.
the Texas Rangers.
Ooh.
And there's Chuck Morgan. You know Chuck Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of pictures with him.
With Chuck Morgan.
Nice.
A lot of the baseball. His initials are BAT.
That's super
Braden
cool.
Austin Torito.
You
Yeah.
could really do something with that.
Right?
A lot of people call me Batman.
Batman.
Nice.
So you got to do it like the old Batman. They'll be like, I'm Batman. Try it.
can't
Try it
do
real deep. Try it real deep.
I'm Batman.
Yeah. Batman.
Oh, my sister said Chuck Morgan was on Hee Haw even.
Oh.
Look at that tie-in.
Hey, that's super cool.
I didn't know
I love
that.
it. It's so funny. Yeah, I was doing a demo one time. The way I got into writing in that little circle, the guy, a buddy of his with the same pub company, he heard me doing karaoke out one night, and they needed me to redo a demo for that had female vocals on it. And as I'm doing the vocals, we're in between lines and such, and Gerald looks at me, he's like, Joe Diffie and Trisha Yearwood used to do my demos for me, and I was like, really? Cool. And I went back to singing because I think he was trying to see like if I was for real. Yeah, it was pretty funny. That happened.
Just throwing those names.
It was really funny. It was hilarious.
Jose said, okay, I went back and listened to my song. Thank you.
Oh, yay. That's the beauty of it. You can go back and watch it all.
That's right. It's there forever.
Yeah. Forever out there.
Forever. Best baseball movie of all time.
Sandlot.
Yep.
I love it.
That's what that's from. Forever.
It is. Yeah, I love it that he knows
when
that.
When he was in they were in the treehouse, and he was telling the story about the beast, and he's like, forever.
I'm so glad that you know that. That makes my heart
me
so
happy. That is the best baseball movie.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a bunch of good ones, but that one.
Yeah, that one's my favorite one.
The second Sandlot was not that good.
No, the first one was way better.
A lot of movies don't need to be remade.
I was a little disappointed.
That's my thing about that.
That was a good one. Kevin Costner's done some good baseball movies.
Yeah.
I bring this up because yesterday was opening day.
Right.
With baseball.
That's right. Rangers' first game.
Yep.
First game back.
All the bandwagon fans are now on.
Right.
Till they're not
Whole
winning.
lot of brand new fans.
Till they fall down in the middle of the bracket.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of Blindside?
Mm-hmm.
I like that movie.
Oh, that is a really good movie. Mm-hmm.
That is a good one.
Absolutely. I loved A League of Their Own. I've watched that like a million times as far as baseball goes.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball.
You play ball like a girl.
He knows. I love it. That's fantastic.
Well, Jose said he even sang every word of that song when he listened to it.
He does. He comes to my shows.
His El Paso song.
Yes, he'll mouth along every word, and I'm like, I see you.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, we're going to take another little break. We'll play some music for you. We got some great stuff coming up, some from the A-Team, and even some that was recorded here at Texas Homegrown Studios, and some other new releases. I got stuff from everybody coming out now. Like I guess it's that time of year, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the first year they come out. Everybody comes out with their single, you know, that they held through Christmas and all that, and then now it's about the time that the second one's starting to hit. So lots of new music coming your way. Stick around. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.